ocean have the same level, 0 level. What makes the difference is the tide. High tide on the Atlantic side is up to 4 feet. High tide on the Pacific runs up to 20 feet. So there is the difference. The gate from the locks is more bigger. It's more bigger here on the Pacific side of Miraflores locks. So that is what making the difference. From 1908 to 1914, Gamboa Bridge. And from 1914 to 1940s was only for the use of the train. You could see to your left the train tracks. Was only for the use of the train. After the 1940, they started to use it for train and cars. So both of them could go by the same time. The bridge is safe. I name it the bungee jumping because you up and down, but the bridge is safe.
We're on the ferry boat that's going to take us through this waterway, and when we reach our destination, we will be in the Pacific Ocean. This is part of the Panama Canal system. It's not one big canal per se. A couple of locks, a huge Gatun Lake, some other lakes. They go down the other waterway, and then as you head south, if you're going from the Atlantic or the Caribbean Sea, Atlantic via the Caribbean Sea, I guess is what I'm saying. Then you keep on south, and you go through these waterways, and then you wind up in the Pacific Ocean, which is to the southeast of where you start off. You actually start from the northwest and end up southeast of the Pacific. That's all the way Panama 9, and the canal runs from the north to the south. As we continue down the waterway, we're coming across the Centennial Bridge. Built in 1903, they celebrate the Centennial in 2003, of course. Celebrating 100 years of Panama's independence from Colombia or anybody else's rule. So Panama's been a country since 1903. And we continue down the canalway. It acts like I said, more of a waterway. It acts like a canal, so to speak. It takes you down from the Caribbean to the northwest to the Pacific and the southeast. We're probably about halfway through the cruise. We'll get to the locks pretty soon. Once we get to those locks, that's when you're in the Pacific. You go from 80 feet above sea level down to 0 in 3 steps. They say this is one of the smaller locks. They gave them names like San Miguel or whatever, but we're heading south, and like I said, once we come out.
Each one of the chambers.
Which one is it?
We have 2
yeah, San Pedro Miguel. My sister-in-law corrected me on that one. Typical Jardine. Anyway, oh, you weren't supposed to hear that. She wasn't supposed to hear that. Oh, and we're getting ready to head south. You can barely see them closing the doors. San Pedro lot, yeah, you can see it. We came through the one on the left-hand side, heading southbound, but that's what it looks like. They close the big doors, let the ships up or down if necessary. On that side, they're going to be racing them a few feet, maybe about 30 feet or so. But anyway, San Pedro lock we just came through. And so slowly pan around, you can see we're heading towards another one. Be up there shortly, I guess. And then that lock empties you into the Pacific Ocean. After that, I'm not exactly sure how we get back to the cruise ship. I think we got to get on the bus again for another hour and 10, 15 minutes. But in the meantime, we're still floating, still having fun, just had lunch, and all is well. We just try to look around some other tourists here. And we'll just see a little bit of ships. Ships in the Panama Canal. Okay, it's been confirmed. We're entering the Miraflores lock now. That's part of the Miraflores Dam over there. We're like on the upper end of it. So
Panama's smallest dam.
Panama's smallest dam. That's right. That's not the biggest one. That's the smallest one. You can see what it's retaining the water over there. All that noise you heard in the background is replenishing the sodas and stuff that they provide for this voyage. And we're going to go do a 2-step lowering system, back to back. No, this one's 2 steps, man. We already did 1 step back there. Well, see, sometimes Jardines not always right. I know they like to think they are, but they aren't. We're going to do back-to-back this time. The man just said that. Anyway, we'll find out in a minute. I'm going to keep the camera recorded so y'all can see who's right. Anyway, that's what we're going to do next. So that'd be the second and third step to get us down to the Pacific Ocean.